Speaking truth to power is a nonviolent political tactic, employed by dissidents against the received wisdom or propaganda of governments they regard as oppressive, authoritarian, or an idiocracy. The phrase may have originated with a pamphlet Speak Truth to Power, a Quaker search for an alternative to violence, published in 1955. Speak Truth to Power is also the title of a global human rights initiative under the auspices of Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights. Practitioners who have campaigned for a more just and truthful world have included Nelson Mandela, Archbishop Desmond Tutu, the Dalai Lama and Elie Wiesel. History of the concept. In classical Greece, speaking truth to power was known as parousia. The tactic is similar to satyagraha, literally, truth force, which was used by Mahatma Gandhi in seeking independence from British India. Albert O. Hirschman, writing in the 1970s, suggested that subordinates have three options: exit, voice, and loyalty. According to Michel Foucault, writing in 1983, only the courageous may pursue the truth to power course. They risk losing their friends, as Winston Churchill did in the 1930s, their liberty, Chelsea Manning, even their lives, Lou Xiaobo. Noam Chomsky is dismissive of speaking truth to power. He asserts that power knows the truth already, and is busy concealing it. It is the oppressed who need to hear the truth, not the oppressors. Examples: Alexander Solzhenitsyn and Andrei Sakharov are among those who suffered for speaking out against the USSR. In 1936, Japanese finance minister Takahashi Korekiyo was assassinated after suggesting that Japan could not afford its planned military buildup. Dietrich Bonhoeffer in Nazi Germany, and Martin Luther King in the U.S., were Christians who lost their lives for speaking truth to power. The former world heavyweight boxing champion Muhammad Ali was jailed in the 1960s for refusing to be drafted to the Vietnam War, saying, "No Viet Cong ever called me nigger, I have no quarrel with the Vietnamese people." Ex-GCHQ employee Catherine Gunn was threatened with prosecution for exposing an alleged conspiracy to bug United Nations delegates prior to the Iraq invasion of 2003. Together with Daniel Ellsberg, Colleen Rowley, and Sybil Edmonds, she set up the Truth-Telling Coalition to encourage more of their former colleagues to tell truth to power. In education, the Reverend Nick Mercer, an assistant chaplain at Sherburne School, believes that human rights and morality should be taught in all schools. Mercer, who gave evidence on mistreatment of detainees in Iraq, once served as a military lawyer. According to Václav Havel, politics should not be ignored because it attracts bad people. It follows that politics requires people of exceptional purity, higher sensitivity, taste, tact, and responsibility. Those who say that politics is disreputable help make it so. Those who claim that politics is a dirty business are lying to us. In popular culture, J.D. Salinger novel Catcher in the Rye calls out all the phonies with its truth to power vibe, as gut-punching now as it was 60 years ago. The story of Sophie Scholl and the White Rose has been filmed 4 times, including Die Weiße Rose in 1983, and Sophie Scholl, The Final Days. Richard Attenborough's Gandhi film was a worldwide success in spite of one Hollywood mogul opining that the central character was a little brown man in a sheet whom nobody wants to see.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.